忘记。
But does anyone want to go in?
Yeah?
Well, the thing is, actually we all have to go through to get through to the next section. So my advice to you is not to be the last one out.
I don't want to be the last.
Don't touch my friend shoulder.
I don't want to be the last.
There's always someone else behind you. Yeah. There's always someone else behind you.
You want to go first? I trust in you.
Maybe someone
Where's the lady?
or something. Wind blows.
No, I ain't going away.
Wow, so sure. God, Jesus. God, Jesus. So small. Sorry, man. This barbecue stage.
Alright, now, most modern prisons are about rehabilitation. So when you go into prison, you educate yourself, or you learn an apprenticeship, you do a trade. So when you come out, you can get a job, and you don't end up back in prison again. Freman prison is old school, and it's about punishment. And there's lots of different ways they used to do it here. And it starts small. Take away food privileges, take away blankets, shoes, things like that. But then you also move on to your corporal punishments and your capital punishments as well. Okay? Now this here, if you haven't worked it out, this is the flogging post. Okay? So it's used for whipping people. And whipping, flogging was done here a lot. And it's done for all different sorts of reasons. Now if you were being flogged, you would get your shirt taken off. Okay, and they put a big leather belt around your waist to protect your kidneys and to protect your liver because you don't have any ribs down here. And they put a leather belt around your neck to protect the blood vessels that run through there because you don't want to kill this guy, you just want to punish him. They strap you up like this at your hands. They strap you down there at your ankles. You can't move. You can't run away. And you can't attack the guards. It also keeps your legs nice and straight. Because you can imagine that during the punishment that people's legs start to do that. So the guards are the ones that did the flogging. But it was hard to find someone who would do it. Okay? Most of these guys refused. They didn't want any part of it because it was such a horrific thing to do to somebody. So you can imagine that the guards that did do the flogging were the ones that really enjoyed it. Probably got off on it a little bit. And they used the cat of nine tails. The cat of nine tails is a small wooden handle with 9 leather cords coming up. Okay, sometimes with a knot or a bit of metal in the end. And the idea is that each time you're striking someone, you're whipping them 9 times. Every single time. Okay. Now, first stroke would leave 9 big welts on this guy's back. Just rise up, swell up straight away. And the second one would break the skin and they'd split open. Okay. And the third, fourth, fifth. Pretty soon this guy's back looks like a piece of steak. Now, there is a doctor standing by, and he can end it if he thinks it's gone too far. Say enough. Keep flogging this man, you're going to kill him. So they cut this guy down. The doctor gets 2 big handfuls of salt and rubs it in this guy's back. Now that was used as an antiseptic, because back then you didn't have Dettol and betadine. Rub salt in this guy's back because you don't want getting an infection and spreading it around, especially in prison where everyone lives in a confined space. So maybe this guy's had 13, 14 lashes, but he was supposed to get 100. Okay, because 100 was the maximum. And when you work that out, that's 900 whips. And there's not many guys can take that in one go. So, what do? Take this guy to the hospital, patch him up. A couple of weeks later, he's back here again. And he gets the rest. Okay, and he keeps going until he's had every single one of those 100. Now, some of you guys might be thinking that maybe he deserved it. He did something really bad, but not everyone deserved it. Okay, that same little boy from Division 1, he's 8 years old, he got 8 lashes on him. And amazingly, this was legal in WA until 1993. Now, some of you guys might notice the wall here is painted blue. Why do you think that is?
Blood?
You're on the right track. They paint the wall blue. Well, someone said blood. Not for blood, but there will be blood everywhere. Okay, all over the people watching, all over the wall. But they say that blue is a calming colour. It's relaxing. It's supposed to keep you nice and chilled out. So in these areas, these wild areas, around Division 4, Division, some people's entire selves are painted blue. Now, personally, I don't reckon it's going to help that much. Now, as bad as this was, some people would rather take this than solitary confinement. Okay, because that's psychological. And that's where we're going now. So let's go.
Oh my
There's the big circle, the razor, to stop the people, but this one, it's very, very expensive. So this one is the cheap way, with glass, break the bottles, yeah. Yeah, it's more expensive.